Here we go. Workers switch tasks approximately every 3 minutes. And once disrupted, it can take up to half an hour to reassume the original task. Workers switch tasks approximately every 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Workers encounter an average of 15 interruptions per hour, meaning a distraction about every 4 minutes. That's incredible. From my own experience, sometimes, just sitting in my office in that first hour to 2 hours of the day, which normally there's a lot going on in our companies. So there's a lot of pitching and catching, a lot of conversation to have, which is great. I think it'll be super positive. But the issue is that when you walk away from those meetings and you need to go and do deep work, is that deep work continues to be interrupted throughout the course of the day. In my experience, it happens more in the morning than it does in the afternoon. There's also research in some of these white papers that state that when an employee gets to the end of their work cycle later in the afternoon, productivity decreases. So there's two things happening here: distraction, decreasing productivity and efficiencies, and also just human organic decreases in productivity due to the time of the day, how they're feeling, external influences to them in their personal lives, and that sort of stuff. So it's super interesting to look at numbers like this to help companies navigate it. So if you have a company, the whole point of today's ep was to unpack some of the details about just the lack of focus and how much it impacts your bottom line, your P&L, the growth of your company, if you're in the middle of scaling your company, just things you need to consider.